Hey, good morning, Kilby family. Good morning. Welcome to another great day here at Kilby. Today is March the 3rd, 2022. It is Thursday. We have made it past the halfway point of the week. We are on Friday Eve, if you will. We've got today and tomorrow before we head into another great weekend. We've had a great week so far. I'm so glad and thankful for all the hard work that you're putting in. It's been a really good week. I've been super excited about all of the dress up days as we're celebrating Read Across America. I'm loving the excitement over James and the Giant Peach. I hope you all are doing your reading. It's a really neat story. And if you did your reading last night, man, we're getting into some really cool, just some mystical stuff. Like this is, as you're reading this, you can close your eyes and just imagine, just use your imagery, just make these mental pictures of what some of the things might look like that you're reading in the book. Very interesting, very exciting stuff is getting ready to happen to our character, James. I do have some trivia questions for you. I know you all are participating in that. I love that. It just gives you an opportunity to not only read the text, but we want you to be able to go back and find some facts, some key points, just a little bit of comprehension. Not only just being able to know how to read, but being able to go back and talk about what you read. That's what comprehension is, being able to understand and explain and even describe what you just read. And so we try to help you do that with these trivia questions that we have. So that being said, I've got a trivia question. I actually have two trivia questions this morning. We're going to break it up, and this was an idea that was brought to me yesterday. And what we'll do is we'll try to find a trivia question that might be a little easier for our younger kids, and then we'll have one that's a little tougher for our older kids. So the trivia question for today, and this is for grades K through 2. K through 2. So if you're in kindergarten, first grade, or second grade, this is your question. And this question is taken from chapter 4 of the book. The question is, what is James supposed to drink with the crystals to make their magic work on him? What is James supposed to drink with the crystals to make their magic work on him? That's your question if you're in grades kindergarten through second grade. What is he supposed to drink? All right. The question for our third through sixth graders is, and this is actually found in chapter 5 of the book. In chapter 5. And your question is, who does James think might run into the crystals in the soil under the peach tree? Who does James think might run into the crystals in the soil under the peach tree? So if you're in grades 3 through 6, that is your question. Who does James think might run into the crystals in the soil under the peach tree? That is your question if you are in grades 3 through 6. So K through 2, what is James supposed to drink with the crystals to make their magic work? In grades 3 through 6. Who does James think he might run into the crystals in the soil under the peach tree? That is your question. All right. So again, I hope you've done your reading, or this might give you an opportunity to go back and maybe reread some of the pages, some of the chapters to try to find the trivia question. Again, get your slips, get them filled out and submitted to Ms. Beerhouse. We're going to get those correct answers, put them in a pot, and we're going to do some drawings for some prizes tomorrow. So we look forward to that. That's going to be really exciting. And again, continue to do your reading. All right, switching gears, I want to tell everybody, if you noticed yesterday, we had a lot of water on our playground yesterday. And what we found out is that the main water line that runs to the school was broken underground. And so what it was doing is it was bringing water up from the ground, and that's what was flooding the playground. So we actually had our maintenance guys come yesterday afternoon. Many of you all saw them during dismissal, and they dug it up and they found where the leak was. Thankfully, they were able to fix it. Now, there's a spot now there that's there on the playground, and they've done a good job of putting cones around it, but it's really, really muddy right there. So please make sure that you're staying out of that. Please don't go under the tape or beyond the tape. We're hoping that that area can dry out eventually, and we can get some grass growing there again. But I just wanted to make you aware that when you go out on the playground, there will be that spot over there where they had to do some digging yesterday. Okay, so please stay clear of that area. And also just all the areas that are kind of muddy and yucky right now, still going to take a couple of days for our playground to completely dry back up. But I just wanted to make you aware that that's what happened yesterday. We had the main water line was broken, and so they were able to fix that yesterday. All right. Can't think of anything else. Just continue working on your Shoals Sparks projects. Keep working on those. I see many of you all working on those in the Leo lab. Just make sure you're taking those things serious. You have a really, really great opportunity to compete and be successful with our Shoals Spark. But we need everybody that's on those teams to contribute and to do your very best on that, okay? All right, we're going to pause now for a brief moment of silence, and then we will have our pledge. All right, teachers and students, let's all stand for the pledge. All right, thank you for standing. 10, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right. Thank you, teachers and students. You may be seated. All right, team, that's all for now. I love the pajamas that I'm seeing in the building. This was my attempt to wear pajamas today because I really don't have any good ones other than my Christmas pajamas, and y'all don't want to see that. So I decided to wear this today. So if you see me walking around in this is my best attempt at wearing pajamas because I wanted to support our Spirit Day today. So thank you to everybody that did that. And we hope you have a fantastic day. Continue to make good decisions and always do your best work first. All right. Take care, guys, and Roar Lions.